Phosphor Dot friends, Earl of the Logbook.com, back on the Atari 2600, back to play more Gorf, but we are playing the original version of Gorf, released in 1983 by CBS Video Games. And this was developed, not within CBS Video Games. It was developed at a company called Rockland by a programmer named Alex Levins, or Alex Levins, not sure which. He was from the UK. And we've discussed him before. He also, while at Rockland, did a version of Crazy Climber for Atari. So, now we previously played, and I probably should have done this video soon afterward. We previously played the Champ Games port of Gorf, which is called Gorf Arcade, which is ooh, that was close. Sorry, I stopped talking. I was trying to... Wah. The Champ Games port is closer to the arcade game than this is. This isn't terrible, though. Now, it lacks some of the visual pizzazz and accuracy of the Champ Games version. It's not terrible, so if while being wowed by the Champ Games version I cast aspersions on this version, I didn't, maybe shouldn't have done that. It's not great, but it's better than some other arcade ports. One of the best things you can do with this stage in the game, the Space Warp stage, which doesn't really look like the Space Warp because you don't have the stars going by as you do in the arcade game. Okay. Oh, I guess you've got to go for that gap between the two sections of the mothership and that final stage. Okay, so... And there are some... See, this is the Laser Blast stage from the arcade game, and there are two laser blasting cannons on the screen at the same time in the arcade game. But this one, in this version, it's like you only get them one at a time because it can only draw that number of characters on the screen one at a time, which that's a heck of a limitation. I suppose that's one way to overcome it, but it's It's one of those things that Champ Games improved upon. These guys get down to the bottom of the screen really fast, I've noticed. As with the arcade game, you can have only one shot at a time, and it will let you cancel that shot if you can see that it's not going to hit anything. Let you fire another one. Boy, I'm getting pasted here. Did that kill me or him? I guess it killed me. Yeah, that cost me a life. And I'm dead. Okay. Gorfed to death. A Lifetime original movie. I guess the little red guys who look like Casey Munchkin with the sunburn are supposed to be the Gorfian robots. Yeah, okay. Their shot takes precedence over yours. Okay, this is one stage where some fixes had to be made. So to put this in perspective with the work in progress version of the Champ Games port, most of what really needs to be fixed with the CBS Video Games version of Gorf are game balance issues, it seems to me. Yeah, this stage is really confusing as to whether... Okay, I guess the little brief flash is I hit one of theirs. This is... yeah. Okay. Even if most of what they're fixing is just on this screen, which it's not, this... Yeah, that screen needs some work. So, there you have CBS Video Games port of Gorf from, I forget if this was 1982 or 83. I remember this being a big deal at the time because Gorf was only a couple of years old, and it was a popular game. It was one of those things, anytime I saw it in the arcade, yeah, I would play it. I'd put a quarter in it. So it was kind of a big deal to have this on cartridge, and I did and still do have it on cartridge, in fact. But it wasn't quite balanced in the process of bringing it home.